Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. At 6 o'clock, it's time for a Magic Live. Now today I'm going to be performing a routine that I've never published before. It's going on an upcoming project that's coming out in the next 6 months, along with about 20 or 30 other routines. This is one of them. I've been doing this for probably the best part of a decade. It's a really super cool trick. I'm going to perform it to you, if that's all right, Luke. Yeah. And we have got a deck of cards here. I'm going to get back to this deck of cards in a bit. But I want to show you something as well. I've got a few envelopes. This is the only envelope that's important. You can open it up yourself, and I want you to have a look at what's in there. You can show the camera. What's that is a picture of a whole bunch of playing cards that were shuffled face up into face down, and then I dumped them on my desk at home and took a picture of them. Yeah. Okay? So there's some cards face up, some cards face down. Yeah. Now what's interesting is this deck of cards is the actual deck of cards in that photo. So this photo has a symbiotic relationship with this pack of cards, which sounds completely rubbish, but I'm going to prove it to you. Put the picture back in the envelope, make sure there's nothing else in the envelope, make sure it is what it appears to be, and then when you're happy, just put the picture back in the envelope. Yeah, that's it. Is that cool? Yeah. Very good. And then what we're going to do, can you take this pen and take the lid off for me? That would be great. And then what I'd like you to do is just put your initials right there on the flap. So if I hold the flap down, if you can initial the flap, that would be amazing. And then what we will do is, if I take that, if you can just sign the other side, that would be great. And you can put the lid on, and then I will lick it because, you know, COVID. Yeah. There we go. And that is, and it doesn't even stick. So the licking didn't really do anything at all, but we'll pretend it's stuck. There you go. It's a faulty envelope. Yeah. But what we have here is we have your envelope. We know it's your envelope because you wrote and graffitied all over it. Yeah. We're going to get back to that picture in a bit. So like I said, this deck of cards here is the actual deck of cards that was used to make that picture. Okay. Now we're going to do something really weird with this deck that I would not ever recommend anyone do. But before we do, I need you to pick a card. Now the fairest way for you to pick a card is to cut a small packet of cards. So it's up to you how many you cut, about 10, 15, something like that. Yeah, cool. Are you happy with that? Turn them face up and put them back on top of the deck face up. I love how you did that with such a flourish. Just to show the camera. Yes, it was amazing. It was so good. You're like Shin Lim. You cut to this card. Are you happy with this card? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll put it right there. And in a minute, you're going to look at that. Before you do, I'm going to give the deck one shuffle. Okay. And I'm going to give it the weirdest shuffle you've ever seen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'll take this many. I'll take some cards like that, face up. Okay. Yeah. I'll take some cards face down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle, you can see all of these, hopefully, Jack, there you go. Yep. I'm going to take all of these cards face down and shuffle them into all of these cards face up. Face up cards being shuffled into face down cards. Now, there's a technical term for this. It's called a mess. Because when you shuffle like this, there you go, you can see that they're mixed face up into face down. You can come over and you can smush those together yourself. Yep. And I'm going to give you, this trick's all about choices. So I'm going to give you one more choice. Would you like me to shuffle them again, or are you okay like that? I'm good. That looks shuffled. You're good. That is well shuffled. Yeah. So have a look at the card. Don't show me because I cheat. And then put it somewhere in the middle face down. Put it there? Yeah, it's up to you where. I don't mind. Shove it in. Put it in all the way. There you go. That's great. Are we happy? Yeah. Now, if I asked you to sort those cards out, Luke, so they're all facing the right way, how long do you reckon it'd take you? It took me a while. Good 5 minutes. Okay. And if I asked you to find your card without even looking at the faces, that could take potentially forever, right? Yeah. So if I told you in 1 second I can sort those cards out and find your card, would that be good? That would be very good. Done. How? Well, look, now. Didn't even touch it. Every single card is facing the right way, except for one card and one card only, which is your card. Yeah, that's the card. Kind of weird, right? That is kind of weird. Strange. It is weird. It is strange. But here's the thing. I said that whatever happens to this card happens to the picture. Do you remember? Yeah. Whatever happens to this deck happens to the picture. You've been holding on to that picture the whole time. I've gone nowhere near it. I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything with it. For the first time, open up the envelope. Oh, what have you done? And have a look at the picture. That is weird. What? There was nothing else in here. Literally nothing. What? It's kind of weird, right? That is good. Thank you. So there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's coming out on a project fairly soon. I'll let you know more on the channel when that happens. If you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to be back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock with another Magic Live. I'll see you then.